Dímelo mi gente, Marcucci here again, bringing another video, and today is a video I really wanted to make for quite some time now. I mean, the coin just came out recently, but it's had so much controversy from the beginning. So yeah, I'm just really excited to bring it to you. And we're gonna talk about not only the coin but some competitors that it has and like some advantages that it does have based on the research I've done. So stay tuned. Anyways, and it's I don't even know how to pronounce it. I saw some videos. They called it Eigenlayer, or Eigenlayer, whatever. EIGEN layer. Right now it's about $3.75. 699 million in market cap, number 88. Like I said, it literally just came out October 1st. And we can see the price action here. All time is only down 8%. Volume though, it's extremely high. So number 18, so 413 million, which is quite a lot, right? Considering the market cap. But we can see here the circulating supply is only 186 million compared to 1.6 billion in total supply. So that makes a fully diluted market cap of around like 6.3 billion. So that kind of explains why the high volume, right? And yeah, I mean, since it just came out, price action is, whatever. It's down 15% all time, and it's up from the all-time low 24%. So it went really down, around here, and it has since picked back up. So we can see here. So the holders, this address controls 27%. This one controls almost 12%. Binance has 2%. So we can see here the centralization score is 56%, and if I'm being honest, 56% is more decentralized than other coins out there. So take it with a grain of salt. I think I don't want to give out a number, but 56%, it's from the highest that we've seen so far. Safety score is 30%, so not that good. So some of the main risks is unlocked liquidity and unbalanced holders or ownership. 20% on the smell test. 20 score out of 100 on the smell test. And there's a proxy contract, so like it is what it is. I'll show you some of the tokenomics, or who the majority of the tokens are going to. So holders, 207,000, which is actually a lot. 207,000 is a lot, especially for it coming out 8 days ago, right? You can see here some of the token allocation. So 15% stake drops, 15% community incentives, 15% economic ecosystem development, 29% investors, and 25.5 early contributors. We can see here the token allocation. But if we look at here at DeFi Llama, it kind of says like early contributors and investors have majority of the allocation, and then airdrop is, what is that, like maybe could be like 20%, and then unlocks 91% are still locked. And there's a lot of airdrops happening until 2025, and then in May is when like the early contributors and investors get some of their investments back. And I think I don't know if it's daily or monthly, it's like a 2% drop until 2027. So it is what it is. This is their Twitter, 306K followers. It's a lot, but this is where the juicy part comes into play. Before we get into that, I just kind of want to say what they are. So Eigenlayer is a groundbreaking protocol that leverages the Ethereum blockchain to introduce a novel concept known as restaking. So This innovative approach to crypto economic security allows Ethereum stakers to reuse their staked ETH or liquid staking tokens across various decentralized services within the Eigenlayer ecosystem. By opting into Eigenlayer smart contracts, stakers can extend the security of their staked assets to support additional applications on the network, thereby earning extra rewards for their contributions. So think about it as like a way to help out Ethereum be more secure, because you need staking to secure the network. And think about all the layer 2s and layer 3s and even layer 0s or layer 4s that are being built. They need that extra security and they need people staking. So if you have a layer 2 that you like Polygon, and you want to help it like secure it, then you can. Or that's why you're kind of seeing a lot more layer 2s like come up, because before they kind of needed the money, there wasn't the money, and now there's kind of like a layer to that. So it's like infrastructure that's really kind of needed in Ethereum. So that's why I kind of like it, but we'll see here. So when it came out, the October 4th, so it came out October 1st, October 4th, they say, community update, we're investigating unapproved selling activity associated with this wallet. If you then go in and click on the wallet, it's a wallet from their own team. And it says this address is under investigation for unapproved selling activity. So how do you know I have like these wallets on like an Excel sheet that you know whose it is, right? Like, how do you not like and what's crazy about it is, if they hadn't said no one knew, right? Like no one like knew. If they hadn't said anything about it, like they would have got away with this, right? Like whoever the person is, or even the own team, like if they would have said nothing, and then no one could reply to this. So yeah, to me that was just funny. And then you can see here Justin Sun, and this is the Tron's like a founder, and this is why I'm bullish on Tron. So this guy received another 3.62 million tokens. So he received 14 million Eigenlayer tokens last night and deposited all on Binance. So is he planning to sell? I don't know. And then we can see your tweet, and this is just hilarious. So Eigenlayer presumably collected addresses from their investors weeks, even months ago. Eigenlayer was presumably subject to some lockup periods. The Eien team is presumably very technical, competent, and are currently responsible for securing 15 billion in total value locked. And we could see here, I think it's even more. So it's 10 billion now. So today they go to distribute tokens to investors. Despite these tokens being subject to lockup periods, they opt out of using one of the many token vesting protocols out there, also opt out of building their own vesting contract, and just yeet tokens directly to all investors and ask them to pretty please don't sell for a while, okay? But wait, one investor emailed this morning asking for an address change. This particular investor was due to receive $6 million worth of token. Instead of doing an ounce of due diligence, like a phone call to confirm, again, the team just changed the address. Of course, the email address was compromised, and boom, a scammer is now rich. So just like a horrible like start to your coin, right? Hopefully that changes. I do really like the protocol itself, right? So stake ETH across multiple protocols at once, and they even have like their own like data availability, and a lot of people seem to enjoy it. So data availability, decentralized sequencers, fast mode bridges, oracles, math management, low latency settlement chain. So there's a lot to do here. This is how their dashboard kind of looks like. they have like their own data availability, and here's the pricing. I haven't used it, so, but if anyone uses like these protocols, this is kind of like the cost of it. And we can see here average gas cost is pretty cheap and 217 operators. So, you know, this is their ecosystem is really, really big too. Like they work with a lot of people, and it looks like a lot of people are kind of like using their service. So the only thing I will say though, oh, and there are some competitors, but I don't think they all kind of like do what they do. Of course, like Lido, Rocket Pool, that's Puffer Finance, but Puffer Finance I think even uses their, you know, the layers technology. So, anyways, they also have a like total value locked, like you see here, up till June it was like almost 20 billion, 10 billion now. Active addresses, they don't have a lot. That's concerning. So yesterday, like 100 active addresses. Developers, they have quite a few developers. So 20, 30, but we see, you know, this is daily, so monthly they have about 40 something. And if we see your transactions, transactions are also going up. So 200, almost, yeah, 200, almost 210 transactions. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. Like, it's gone off to a horrible start. So my guess is just that it's gonna keep going down. But Justin Sun is part of the project, and we saw here ACC in crypto, Polychain Capital, Blockchain Capital. So, you know, they raised a lot of money in this. So I'm assuming, I don't think they want the project to do bad. And I do want the best for Ethereum, regardless of what I say. So I do think if Ethereum goes up, this is just like an infrastructure play that is boring. Well, not boring, but it's not like, oh my God, we do 10 million transactions per second and we have, you know, we could scale and be faster than Solana or Sui or whatever. So it's not going to be like that, but I do think it's worth being in the top 100 coins. The unlock scared the hell out of me. So I do think the price action is not going to be good in this one. But if Ethereum goes up and you're expecting like other layer 2s to do good on Ethereum, they kind of need this technology. So I don't think it's going to be too bad. I do think it's going to stay in the top 100. Do I think it can go up to, you know, $7 to $10 billion in market cap? I really don't know. So I would stay away from it. I personally don't invest in it. I would stay away from it. But I wouldn't be surprised if it does a little bit of a run up. I do think we go a little bit down before we go up. Anyways, intro to your thoughts. It was like a longer video, but really a lot to cover and a lot to talk about. Anyways, I will see you on the next one. I love you guys. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.